4 seafoods destroying your health after 60 and 4 that could save your life. I'm about to expose the truth the billion-dollar seafood industry doesn't want you to know. You might think seafood is the healthiest choice on your plate, but 99% of seniors have no idea they're consuming foods that spike cholesterol, trigger joint pain, and accelerate aging. While the one seafood that could reverse arthritis and rebuild your collagen gets completely ignored because it's not profitable enough for big corporations. I've spent countless hours analyzing peer-reviewed research to bring you this information, and what I discovered will change how you look at seafood forever. Before we dive into these revelations, I have a quick question for you. Where are you watching from today? Drop your location in the comments because I'm personally reading and responding to everyone. Let me start with something that might shock you. That imitation crab in your California roll or seafood salad is essentially plastic cheese of the ocean. You see, imitation crab isn't crab at all, but rather a laboratory creation made from pulverized fish scraps, usually pollock mixed with starches, sugar, salt, and artificial flavoring pressed into those familiar red and white sticks. Here's what makes this particularly dangerous for your body after 60. This processed concoction spikes your blood sugar as rapidly as white bread because the tapioca and wheat starches convert to glucose almost instantly in your system. Research from Clinical Nutrition in 2020 revealed that seniors consuming surimi-based products 3 times weekly showed insulin levels 2.6 times higher than those avoiding them, and if you're dealing with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, which affects most people our age, these sugar spikes lead to energy crashes that leave you exhausted. The sodium content makes things worse with over 700 milligrams per serving before any sauces, and your aging kidneys struggle to filter this excess salt, leading to water retention, headaches, and dangerous blood pressure spikes that your hardening arteries can't handle like they used to. Moving to something you might consider a delicacy, squid or calamari looks innocent enough on restaurant menus, but I need to warn you about what it's doing inside your body. Just 3 ounces of cooked squid contains approximately 198 milligrams of cholesterol, which represents over 65% of your daily limit in one tiny serving. And here's the concerning reality. After 60, your liver doesn't regulate cholesterol efficiently anymore, meaning dietary cholesterol impacts your blood levels much more dramatically than when you were younger. A 2021 study in Nutrients found that older adults consuming high dietary cholesterol showed 43% more arterial stiffness markers and faced 31% higher risk of heart events, with this stiffness serving as an early warning for potential strokes or heart attacks. But cholesterol isn't the only problem because squid contains purines that break down into uric acid in your body, and since older adults already struggle to flush out uric acid efficiently, it crystallizes in your joints, causing the severe inflammation and pain known as gout. The Journal of Gerontology discovered that seniors eating high-purine seafood more than twice weekly had 54% increased risk of developing chronic joint inflammation over 2 years. So if you've been waking up with stiff joints or unexplained swelling, squid might be contributing to your pain. Now, I'll reveal something even more troubling about those elegant scallops you see in upscale restaurants. They're harboring a toxic secret that accumulates silently in your body. Scallops naturally concentrate cadmium, a toxic heavy metal, from their environment as filter feeders, and unlike other contaminants that vary by location, this comes from the scallop itself. Research from Toxicology Reports in 2020 found that even modest servings could provide up to 1.8 micrograms of cadmium per gram of tissue, and for perspective, the World Health Organization's safe weekly limit is just 7 micrograms per kilogram of body weight. For a 70-kilogram senior, just a few scallops weekly could push you dangerously close to toxic levels. And once cadmium enters your system, it stays there, accumulating in your kidneys and weakening their function over time. Your already declining kidney filtration rate makes it nearly impossible to flush this metal out, leading to protein leakage in urine, elevated blood pressure, and crushing fatigue. Additionally, scallops contain less than 30 milligrams of EPA and DHA combined per 100 grams, compared to oysters which offer over 500 milligrams, meaning you're missing out on crucial omega-3 fatty acids that protect your brain and joints when you need them most. If you're still following along, comment number 1 to let me know you're learning something valuable today. This next revelation about shrimp will probably upset you because it's likely sitting in your freezer right now. Shrimp tops my list of of dangerous seafoods for seniors, and it's not because of pollution, but rather what it naturally contains and how your aging body processes it. 3 ounces of shrimp pack about 180 milligrams of cholesterol, and combined with your age-related arterial stiffening and slower liver function, this creates a perfect storm for cardiovascular problems. Circulation published research in 2021 tracking 8,700 adults over 60, finding those consuming more than 300 milligrams of dietary cholesterol daily faced 35% higher stroke risk and 24% higher coronary heart disease risk compared to those eating less than 150 milligrams. Beyond cholesterol, shrimp contains tropomyosin, a muscle protein your digestive system struggles to break down after 60, which explains why shrimp remains one of the top food allergens worldwide. The Journal of Allergy and Clinical Immunology discovered that nearly 14% of new shellfish allergies in seniors developed after age 65 with no prior warning, ranging from rashes to life-threatening anaphylaxis. Even when cleaned, tiny chitin shell fragments remain in the meat, and while harmless in small amounts for younger people, your weakened digestion turns these fragments into sources of bloating, gas, and intestinal inflammation. Here's what makes modern shrimp especially dangerous. Over 42% of frozen shrimp samples from Southeast Asia tested positive for antibiotic residues, including oxytetracycline and enrofloxacin, according to Food Control's 2022 study, and regular consumption of these residues contributes to antibiotic resistance and gut microbiome destruction in older adults. However, there's a concerning reality about seafood that goes beyond these 4 dangerous options. The good news is that certain marine foods can actually reverse the damage and restore your health. Let me share with you 4 incredible seafoods that could transform your well-being after 60. Starting with something you've probably never heard of, green-lipped mussels from New Zealand contain a rare omega-3 fatty acid called ETA that's more powerful than the EPA and DHA in regular fish oil. This unique compound blocks an enzyme called 5-lipoxygenase that triggers joint inflammation, making these mussels incredibly effective for reducing pain and stiffness in aging knees and hips. Seniors consuming green-lipped mussel extract daily for 12 weeks experienced 42% reduction in joint discomfort and 35% improvement in physical function, according to a 2020 study in Nutrients, plus they're packed with zinc, selenium, iron, and iodine that become harder to absorb as you age. To prepare them properly, steam green-lipped mussels gently with garlic, parsley, and lemon rather than frying, which preserves their anti-inflammatory compounds and maintains their slightly sweet, earthy flavor that delivers benefits no supplement can match. Moving to something more familiar but incredibly powerful, oysters represent nature's multivitamin for anyone over 60, especially if you're struggling with low energy, thinning hair, or slow recovery. Just 2 medium oysters provide over 100% of your daily zinc needs, and this matters tremendously because zinc absorption drops with age, while 40% of adults over 60 are deficient without realizing it, according to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. This deficiency leads to frequent infections, poor wound healing, and even loss of taste and smell that many seniors experience. 3 ounces of oysters deliver more vitamin B12 than a full steak, protecting your nerves and supporting energy metabolism, 2 functions that decline sharply with age. The Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging showed that older adults with low B12 were 73% more likely to suffer cognitive decline, making oysters crucial for brain protection. They also provide selenium for thyroid and immune support, plus copper for collagen formation and bone strength, with European research showing 18% fewer fractures over 5 years in seniors with higher dietary copper intake. This might surprise you, but sea cucumber, despite its strange appearance, offers remarkable healing properties for senior joints and skin. This marine animal contains collagen-like compounds and anti-inflammatory nutrients that become increasingly valuable after 60, with research from the International Journal of Molecular Sciences showing 35% reduction in joint pain and improved flexibility after just 12 weeks of daily supplementation. The secret lies in triterpene glycosides, natural compounds that fight chronic inflammation and protect cartilage like mild anti-inflammatories, but without stomach damage from traditional pain medications. Sea cucumber also provides chondroitin sulfate in a natural form your body absorbs more easily than supplements, and when you rehydrate and simmer it slowly with broth or herbs, the gelatinous texture indicates high collagen content that supports joint comfort, skin elasticity, and cartilage health. Before we explore the number one seafood that could change everything for you, I want to ensure you're getting maximum value from this information. If you found this helpful so far, please hit the like button because it helps more seniors discover these crucial health truths. The most powerful seafood for anyone over 60 isn't actually a fish or shellfish at all. It's sea moss, also known as Irish moss, and science is finally proving what traditional medicine has known for centuries. This marine plant delivers over 90 trace minerals, essentially providing every mineral your body needs from magnesium and potassium to sulfur, selenium, and iron, in forms your aging body can actually absorb effectively. What makes sea moss extraordinary is its abundance of plant-based collagen precursors, including vitamin C sulfur and the amino acid proline that your body uses to manufacture collagen, the substance holding your joints, skin, and gut lining together. After 60, your natural collagen production drops dramatically, explaining those stiff knees, sagging skin, slower healing, and digestive problems you've been experiencing. Marine Drugs published a 2022 study showing seniors consuming sea moss daily experienced 37% improvement in joint mobility and 29% reduction in visible skin dryness after just 8 weeks without any synthetic supplements. The mucilage in sea moss, a soluble fiber forming a gel-like coating in your intestines, soothes inflammation while sealing tiny holes in your gut lining and feeding beneficial bacteria essential for nutrient absorption. This translates to stronger immunity, better digestion, and clearer mental focus, with clinical trials from 2021 showing over 50% reduction in bloating and irregularity symptoms in seniors consuming it regularly for 1 month. Sea moss supports multiple body systems simultaneously: your thyroid through natural iodine, your heart by balancing sodium and potassium, your skin and joints through collagen production, and even your lungs, with many people reporting easier breathing after 2 weeks due to its antiviral and anti-inflammatory properties. To prepare it properly, rinse raw sea moss thoroughly and soak in water for 12 to 24 hours until it expands, then blend into a smooth gel that you can take by the spoonful daily or add to smoothies, teas, or warm soups without boiling to preserve the minerals and active compounds. The great thing about making these dietary changes is that your body responds remarkably quickly when you remove the harmful seafood and add the healing ones. Every bite counts after 60 because your body isn't as forgiving as it once was. Those seemingly harmless shrimp, scallops, squid, and fake crab could be silently raising your cholesterol, wrecking your digestion, stiffening your joints, and increasing your risk of heart disease, arthritis, and kidney damage. Conversely, when you choose sea cucumber, green-lipped mussels, oysters, and especially sea moss, you're giving your body the raw materials it desperately needs to rebuild and repair the very systems aging tries to wear down: your bones, gut, skin, immune strength, and energy levels. These aren't miracle foods, but rather science-backed powerhouses that work with your body's natural healing processes. As we've explored together today, the seafood industry has been hiding crucial information that directly impacts your health and quality of life, but now you have the knowledge to make informed choices that could add years of vitality to your life. I encourage you to watch this again if needed and share it with someone over 60 who might still be eating shrimp thinking it's healthy for them. Which seafood revelation shocked you the most today? And have you ever tried sea moss before? Did you notice any changes in how you felt? Drop your answers in the comments below because I'm personally replying to everyone and genuinely want to hear about your experiences and opinions. If you find value in discovering these hidden truths about seafood and want more real, science-backed health guidance specifically for seniors, subscribe to Senior Vitality right now and hit the notification bell so you never miss our weekly videos designed to help you reclaim your energy, mobility, and independence. Check out this video next where I reveal the 5 common breakfast foods accelerating aging and what to eat instead. Thanks for joining me today on Senior Vitality.